Hey, howdy, hey there, folks. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're doing amazing. We'll be kicking it pretty darn shortly here, but go ahead and get yourselves comfy and cozy and all that magic. And, yeah, no, seriously, happy Wednesday to you all. I hope everything's taking good care of yourselves, and I hope everything's going well for you. Yeah, we'll be getting into it pretty shortly, though. And I was fucking muted. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That does happen. It's okay. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Hang on there. Realizing how my camera's angled right now, I'm very much so like leaning in the wrong direction here on how things should be. That seems to be better. So we'll take it. Your cringe, drink water. Meow, it is I. Star, you come in so commanding. Oh my. I just remembered. I'm using the wrong controller right now. That would have been, it's dumb to say this, but, like, using an Xbox controller for me is actually kind of cringe. Unless I'm playing, like, very specific games. Otherwise, no. If it's anything newer, it's almost always PS controllers for me. If it's anything older, I don't know why, but, like, it's the one exception to the rule, is that the Xbox controllers are more or less better for it. But I don't know, my hands are just too well adjusted to Eldenring on, like, Enter the Gungeon? Like, Enter the Gungeon? No, yeah, Enter the Gungeon I play with, you see me... Oh. Well, I can't help it. I'm an addict, Star. I'm an addict, alright? I can't help it. It's such a good game. It's the best game ever. Maybe not the best game ever, but pretty fucking close. I would honestly say, Gungeon is like, it's so much fun. It's such a good game. Right. Any good items? I thought I picked that up, but sure, whatever game. Oh, right, I have Nightmane's Mist. Maybe I should make use of that. That would be kind of smart, wouldn't it? Yo, that dog was trying to cut my ass off of the pass. Not cool, brother. Was that one of the DLC enemies? Oh, god fucking damn it. These fucking goofballs. There we go. Alright, you know what? I wasn't planning on killing everything right now, but fuck it. I'm angry. They've earned my ire. Everything will die. Oh yeah, speaking of games, what do I think of the Oblivion remaster that was basically shadow dropped? I'm excited for it because I've never played Oblivion. I'm pretty damn excited for it because I have never played Oblivion in my life. I know that that's probably a crime in some countries, but in my case, yes. That is something I have yet to experience, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. Mimic Veil. I am going to probably be picking it up. I'm going to probably be picking it up soon enough. I don't know how quickly is too quickly for me, but, like, I guess in this case, it's probably not going to be one I personally prioritize streaming, but I'm probably going to do it, yeah. Bleedy blood boy. Please stop bleeding, thank you. Ooh, boy, I stole that man's bones. More okay, sure. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take more bones. Okina Mask. That's actually a damn good item. Actually, that might be one I'm just going to start using right now because that's... Yeah, that's actually really good. I believe that's more dex. More dex, yes. Okay. Yeah, and unfortunately, as it stands, this old man, not as good as this old man. Unfortunately, chat, there is a Chad old man, and it ain't the guy with the longer beard. It's a little sad. I don't like that they randomly just dropped it out of nowhere, but it looks fun. Yeah, not gonna lie, that is a very interesting thing to do. Dropping anything out of the blue like that is not the best for marketing in any capacity, but, like, I don't know, I guess to be fair, it is more or less, I would say, like, the meme game of the century, right? Like, a century is probably a bit too far. Well, no, honestly, the century. Unless Oblivion, unless Bethesda actually makes Elder Scrolls 6, we'll fucking see. I would say Oblivion probably is the meme game of the century. Because, like, I really don't think there's a game that compares to the level of memitude that happens with that game. It genuinely is, like, all the time. Okay, please. I did not mean to reapply that. I did not! Okay, there we go. Cool. So yeah, I mean, in that respect, yes, it is kind of annoying as shit when they just decide to drop stuff that, like, out of the blue. So yeah, no, definitely. But, more Deathblade enemies. That's really fucking cool of you. Oh my god, fucking what the fucking jibalies. Okay, that was... not okay. Fair. Also, don't get Deathbladed. Yeah, that's a really good piece of advice. Thank you, Star. I'll try doing that. Really good start. Fucking half a meter of Deathblight out of nowhere. I swear, I've never had this issue with Deathblight before, but here we are today, I guess. Goldhorn Tenders. I'm curious if my settings are kind of fucked up right now. Because I don't remember having DLC turned on. I don't remember having DLC turned on. So this is odd. Right, we also got the hidden tier last time, which is pretty cool. This fucking guy. I'm gonna check my settings if we walk into a boss fight and it ends up being... You know what? No, honestly, no. I think we are playing with DLC settings on by accident. I definitely can tell you right now I did not turn on DLC settings for any reason, so this is a little bit odd. But we'll figure it out. Okay. First mark of death, that is dog water trash. I'm just going to pick up the few items that are right over here in this case, and then we're going to go ahead and check and see if I need to do a reset. I'm not going to full reset. I'm just going to basically, like, soft reset the seed to make sure that we're back on standard timings.
You are but a simple villain. Let the scars remind you. This lesson comes from the felly who.
Yeah, is that right, Nefelli? Actually, it's really crazy that she hasn't yet used her major win the game spin to win. So, that was really sweet of her. What a weird request. What a weird fucking request. Asking the person who just got done murdering your ass to fucking become Elden Lord? I don't know. I guess maybe in this case... I guess if she is a part of, like, the warrior clan, I don't know, maybe that's just, like, a standard for them. Maybe they're just like, nah, honestly, you fucking beat my ass. Based. You got me. I don't know. Could be anything. Anywho, now is probably as good a time as any for me to check these settings out and make sure that we don't have DLC bosses running around, because, that would be a little bad. It might cause the game to break, like, a tiny bit. We'll find out. We'll find out. Turn on some music for now. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, the game fucked up a little bit. Okay, so it's gonna be a little weird. In this case, I think if I got anything from DLC, I'm just gonna go and toss it for the time being, because I didn't earn it. I didn't want it to begin with, so... make sure that it knows that the seed has been reset at least. So I was thinking in the future here, we might, in theory, try to do a no-hit run. As if I didn't already suffer enough in the grand scheme of things, nothing could possibly be even more entertaining than suffering just a little bit more, you know? Like, I don't know why that's the first thought that came to my mind this past weekend. Something along the lines of puppy issues and just being delusional because puppy didn't allow me to sleep at all. Phrasing matters, especially when on the internet, because admittedly saying puppy didn't let me sleep. Yeah, that's a dead. Anyway, the puppy dog. And Star, I am so sorry. I definitely owe you puppy pictures. Hang on here. We're gonna real quickly do. And let me go ahead and do a quick close-up here. Hey. Hi. Okay, here we go. Here's the little fucking tyke. His name is Duncan. He's an asshole. He's adorable, but he is an asshole. And here's the little tyke doing the sleep no jutsu. Oh my god, I fucking hate doing reverse camera angle things. I should really just pay attention to where my phone is, but... Alright. There. I hope that was worth it. That little bastard cost me so much sleep. No, honestly, he is a sweetheart. It's just... I mean, 11 weeks old, you don't just have an 11-week-old puppy and expect that to work out super well. And unfortunately, in terms of timing, which is always an entertaining factor in everything, 11 weeks old puppy, got him a week and a half ago. Not me personally. I don't need another dog. I have the world's best dog. Why would I need another dog? I'm saying this because my Cooper dog is like literally like right here. Like I could take my camera and I don't want to do that. Like if I take my camera and move it, it's gonna be annoying. So no. I do need a dog cam, don't I? Probably. Anyhow, point being, parents, my folks, they got themselves a new dog. That's Duncan. And as all fun things go in the world, they also happen to have had a large conference that they had to go to, pretty much. They work in the same field together and everything, but they had a large conference they had to go to, and that's kind of the long short of that story, I guess. So combine that with the fact that they got a new puppy, they needed somebody to do puppy sitting, and I just so happened to be ready and willing. What the fuck? Oh, I was gonna... Okay, I had no idea why the game didn't load properly. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's see how this fucks things up, if it does anything. Surely. Okay, let's check our enemies out here. Yeah, those are looking a lot more normal. Okay, we should be okay now. Alright, so whatever's behind the gate now, we should in theory be fine. Do we have another weapon that actually... Ooh. I don't know scythes very well, but like, bleed? Bleed? Are Nox Greaves, are those DLC? I know the Godskin Noble Pants and like the Snow Witch skirt, obviously no. Alberic's trousers. No, those are... Okay, those are standard. Are those standard? Because I thought Alberic trousers were supposed to... Huh. I'm blanking right now. Whatever. I'm just going to use the Godskin Noble Pants, and like I already said, I am going to go and toss like the handful of items that I just got. So, unfortunately, c'est la vie, rest in piss, Goldhorn Tenders. Would have been nice to use you, but... single fire coil. Okay. Let's see, anything else here that was DLC? Oh! When did I get this? Actually, it's a shit ton of cash waiting to be popped. Yeah, I don't know why I was holding on to that. Okay. Anything else here of concern? Does not look like it. Actually, I'm kind of excited about the scythe now, because that might actually be a... I don't know how good the scythe is in this game, but hey, if it's good, or if it's at least halfway decent in comparison to fucking whatchamacallit, Dark Souls 1 scythe. Tiki. Gravebird armor. God damn it. Really? Gravebird armor? God damn it. The worst part is I don't think I can go back to those old spawns and go and collect the things for them. Okay. I think that is everything. Okay. Alright. We should be fine then. We should be back on track then. I'm not very tempted to use the scythe, but also I could see the merit in using it. It might actually be a pretty damn useful weapon. I'll try it out right now as is. I mean, it's not my primary form of damage, but bleed and frost proc at the same time is just juicy in all dimensions. Ah, okay. Okay, well, I like the fact that I could have gotten a roll-off, but the game was like, nah, trust me, you don't want that. Maybe I should try spinning Slash out a little bit. That might be useful. Oh, he's this guy. Okay, cool. Well, it doesn't really matter, because I have Night Maiden's Mist, so, you know, GG's, get fucked, idiot. Wow, that does go through legitimately everything, huh? Man, I love whiffing back-to-back. Like, honestly, of all the things that I could do today, I'm really glad it was whiffing multiple shots in a row. Very entertaining. It did not really look like it was that valuable, but, I mean, it looked okay. I like the fact that I have this new weapon that probably might actually be really damn useful. And unfortunately, this is probably one of the few bosses where this would not be a very valid concept. And here he goes, flying away again. Son of a bitch. Oh, frame rate. You want to land in that mist, brother? Okay, that's cool too. You can do that. Whatever. I'm just going to let Night Maidens... Never mind, apparently I'm not going to let Night Maidens do a thing. That would have been... Okay, well I guess he landed in it, stupid idiot. Oh, Spike... Spike Cestus? Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, Spike Cestus is pretty damn tempting. That's a really tempting item. Alright, time to go kill the nerd. Actually, Spike Cestus might genuinely be what we use going forward. Oh! It's the fucking, German execution. That is kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mildly aroused. That's very attractive. That's very good. You know what? No, Spike Cestus. Spike Cestus, my love, come back to me. Scythe, you're entertaining, but your moveset's kind of whack. So no, not so much. And this also should allow me to wear heavier pants again. All-knowing pants. Finally, pants just for me. The shield's kind of pointless. There we go. That's good. Actually, that's pretty exciting, though. That is not a bad time. And Dur's also, frankly, just a really good Ash of War. So we're kind of winning on both fronts right now with that, because Ash of War and Dur does not affect anything. Like it's a aura buff. Is it an aura buff or a body buff? Either way, point is it doesn't take up a weapon slot buff, which is our frozen armament. So we can use. Oh. Well, fuck you. The good news is that, well, there's our pivot. There's our later pivot weapon. Okay, alright, sure. Having you on in the background, I think that turns me on, and these pants are useless. Scared you? I am so sorry, Star. I'm so sorry. It's like that classic meme of when I watch anime by myself. It's just the fights. When my parents walk into the room, it's the naughty anime girls all having like a wicked amount of problematic fun with each other and everything. And everything else except that, I guess. No, speak of the devil, my boy Thops showed up without pants. I'll pay him. Okay, Thops. Buddy guy. Never mind, you died today. You died today for the egregious act of coming in here without any pants. That's my job, motherfucker. Now choke on my mist. Is he really just gonna sit there and take it? I like the fact that I punched him one single time there. I know it's not exactly an accurate story, but it does make me laugh, the idea that Thops is so weak that you could just punch him one time. You know what? That actually would have been really, really funny of the FromSoft team. If they had made it so Thops had, like, a mage health pool where he only has, like, 500 hit points or some stupid shit, that would have actually been really funny. I would have loved that. Just imagine walking up to Thops on a normal playthrough and just punching him one time and just... Oh, yep, okay, alright. There goes the nerd. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? You know what? I don't want to know. I would prefer to keep living. Okay, apparently that was just a pile of crack rocks that are not available to me. Crab. Alright. What you got for me, merchant? Also, I have a lot of cash. I should really use it. Probably. Oh. Well, I mean, shit, don't twist my arm on that one. That's a lot to buy all at the same time, but, like... yeah. Sure. Okay, that's... yeah, Market Shackle's a bit expensive, but... yeah, I guess it is still kind of worth it. I don't have a... no, I do have a lantern. Okay. Red letter... don't need it. Cool. Alright. That was a pretty fruitful merchant. Tell you what. Let's do the run through this area, get over to the site of Grace right beside Raya Lucaria. And then from there, we can go ahead and go over to Round Table and do whatever upgrading we have available to us. I am going to get slapped in the cheeks. I am sure of it. Today, one of these days, I will be spanked wildly by one of these enemies. And it's going to happen. Okay. Oh, goody goody gumdrop. Nothing like a... fucking Golden Rune 1. I'm so excited. Sir. Trash? Useless item? Okay, cool. I really have been playing way too much with the Gungeon lately. I genuinely have. I wouldn't call it my revolving addiction, but, like, the shit definitely just pops up and I play way too much of it. Until eventually I just go, you know, maybe I should probably stop. Was that a bear? That looks like a bear. That scares me, it's at least a little bit. Unless it's a weirdly posed troll? I don't know. I keep trying to max out absolutely everything I can for Enter the Gungeon right now. It has not been quite so straightforward, unfortunately. Affinity damage negation for self and ally? Affinity damage negation? What does that mean? Increased damage negation for all affinities except physical for both a caster and... actually, that's not terrible. That is pretty good. Bestial Constitution, I think, is also... I think Bestial Constitution has, like, a very slow heal attached to it. So we're going to get that too, actually, because that's not a bad time. Yep, complain about the books later, buddy. I don't really think we're going to be relying off of... actually, what am I doing? This is faith shit. I don't have a lot in faith. Did we talk to Garank already? I'm guessing so. Oh, good, I have fart. Wonderful. Everybody needs fart. Oh! Here we go. Here's the one I was fucking looking for. Awesome. Yeah, sure, we'll take fart too. Why not? I got a little sidetracked there. Let's go ahead and upgrade these fisticuffs. I think we actually have gotten more stones than usual this time around, so I think we can actually get kind of more done, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, they made this shit so slow. It doesn't do a lot, but fuck it, why not, I guess. Oh, we could do roar. No, I'm not going to do roar. I don't want to do the roar. I do not want to do the roar. That's not very good. Plenty of good grease. Yeah, plenty of good grease. There we go. Fucking sneezes. Okay. Alright, that feels pretty good for the most part. Let's do a little bit more leveling up and keep moving along. I guess we have more of a reason to invest in intelligence now. You know what? Sure, fuck it. Yeah, why don't we invest in intelligence? It'll pay off. I'm sure of it. Okay. None of these really pay off right now. Can I use, well actually, never mind, it doesn't even matter if I can use this. Peaceful Constitution, Peaceful Vitality. 12 faith for that. That's gonna be a while. Okay. Yeah, we still have 12k on us. Okay. Alright, well let's real quickly go and check in on the shop and see if there's anything new. Don't need it. Yeah, really don't need anything from the shop, so that's cool. I really don't. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I'm dead ass wrong. I do need those. Oh, what the hell? Also, there's a great rune here? What the hell? And okay, sure, yeah, we'll take. That's way more valuable than I was expecting. Okay, what do we got here? Ritual pot could be useful, right context. So yes. Okay, more of these. Cool. Flame protect me. Fire damage negation. Situational as fuck, and honestly not gonna be useful considering our situation with faith. No, don't need that. Fuck that. Rejuvenating boluses. It's pretty useless. Damn, it really had to be the silver scarab, not the more useful one. No. That would have been too good. Fair enough. Sure, I'll buy that cracked pot, and why not? Ritual pot. I guess I could get this. Sure, I really don't see that being very useful. Wait, did we check patches? Yo, how the hell? Yeah, that's actually... no, that's honestly, it's too situational. It's too situational. It's just not gonna be that useful. Yeah, sure, Moog becomes less of an issue, but how often am I gonna run into Moog, and also how often is it gonna matter? I don't see it mattering at all. Oh, that's funny. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll buy a bell bearing to add to the bell. Need that. Faith knot. Oh, okay, sure. We'll take it. Another one of these, which we do need. And, oh! Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, sure, whatever. Why not? What? Oh, I popped a lot of cash. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I think that's everything that we have offering right now. So, okay, cool. Alright, time to start doing Liurnia. Start exploring the area here and hopefully get some halfway decent gear. I think that's a troll. Okay, yeah, that is a troll. I can see the sword. From that distance, it definitely was not clicking properly for me. Also, what was Bro searching for? Was he, like, looking for me simultaneously as I was looking for him? As he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me. Worst part is honestly, I'm a fake fan right now for that one. I know it, I just don't know where it's from at all. Memes are my brain rot, and that's about it. So, there. I don't know why this is for me personally, chat, and I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but for me, I just do not like having both of my ears covered by a headset. Now, to be fair, this could totally be something related to childhood, because I used to very much so have to have it that way, where, like, I had one ear out. Because I got pretty loud. And as a kid, my room was closer to my parents' bedroom than any kid, frankly, would have liked. Sharing walls and all that magic, I didn't get to goof around a lot. I really didn't. So, I also needed to not be fucking loud as loud as shit, which was very hard to do with the headset on. Because, like, with the headset on, I don't know how fucking loud I'm being. I really don't. I mean, I feel like that's probably the case for most people, but, yeah, it definitely translated for me. Many a time I was caught, like, trying to play a video game at, like, the late hours of, like, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and then, like, my dad would just walk into my room seeing me do this shit, and he was like, dude, we've been hearing you for, like, the last fucking hour. Shut up. It was never that rude, I promise, but, like, he had more than enough cause to be mad at me on that one. But also, that's probably a bit of a learned behavior now that I realize it. Yeah. Wearing one earmuff out. It definitely is something I do now because I think of that. Probably the most useful talisman we have right now. Is that Adula or is that Smarug? I think it's Smarug? Which is a safer bet if we're gonna try and fight him. It was Adula. Which, again, I wasn't expecting Adula to just be silent like that, but sure, we'll fucking deal with that. Why not? Breathe fire. Oh my... No. Fucking little gremlin shit. Be the fucking 1-2. I'm gonna punch you right in the dick. I'm gonna punch you right in the dick, Jim. Fucking punch your noggin. Punch your head out. Why is there no sound for this dragon? Alright, fucking, claim his life real quickly. Thank you very much. Oh, he's doing the ice blade. I am so glad I remembered how to dodge that. Oh, he's... This asshole. You know, I should probably top off, considering, I would not be surprised if he murdered me, like, within half a second of me existing. Is he okay? Is he just... I think he's just having a bad day. It's feeling like it. Alright, well, good night, buddy. That is not a quick swap. I guess in this... Well, tell you what. That's a little bit better. From Godfrey Icon, I can just... Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Okay, cool. Godfrey Icon, I can just do that a lot faster. I am kind of disappointed the skulls never amounted to much more than what they are. It would have been really cool if there was, like, a not odd chance that they could be a higher rank. And I know I've talked at that concept till I'm blue in the face, but it would have been cool. It's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, one thing I'm not even sure about, if it's technically related to, like, deaths within Eldenring in the world that you're in, or the area that you're in. I don't know if that was the case, because I know most of the Soulsborns all have one very particular thread that's really cool, frankly. It is that pretty much anything in an area takes place with, like, one player. If another player in that same area, not in the same world necessarily, but in the same area does something significant, like lights the bonfire in the area, or something of that quality, pretty much, it caused them to replenish a flask, which is honestly really fucking cool. Like, probably one of my favorite concepts from a Soulsborne. Because it's so uniquely odd, I guess, is what I would say about it. Oh, I really expected that ant to die, like, on the spot, but okay. I really don't need to kill everybody here, because this is probably one of our least dangerous graveyards. Never mind, there's a fucking rat that needs to die. There we go. Meteoric Ore Blade. That's not... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. We actually got Shield Crash on this run? Yeah, man. I hate that so much. I hate getting so much gear that's amazing during your randomizers that then you have to pretty much be like, well, you either make one choice or the other choice, but you can't have them both. And, like, I know that's kind of class specialization and everything, but still, it's just... I don't know, randomizers make it more difficult. I'm also a big fucking dork, so there's that. Okay. None of these are too dangerous, luckily, this time around, so yeah, we can just pop them all. Arrow Sting Talisman. Not particularly useful. That, okay, alright, that was mostly useless. Fair enough. Hi there, Skull Servant. Dying Big Gay. Taira no Masakaro. Ancient Samurai. No, that sounds like an ancient proverb, honestly. I'm pretty confident in that one. Although I think you might have gotten it slightly mistranslated. I'm pretty confident it actually goes, dying sucks big dick. Actually, you know what? I should practice my haiku. I should practice my haiku real quickly. Surely I remember how to do this. Okay. This might take me more effort than I thought. I think I might need to put down the controller and, like, pull up my hands. What can I say, man? I'm a fucking weeb. Now you have to subscribe. I'm so sorry, Skull. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I did this to you. I truly am. Thanks for subscribing, though, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We don't need it. And frankly, if I'm upgrading more than 3 somber weapons, something's gone wrong. Frankly, if I'm upgrading that many weapons on a randomizer, I've done something horribly, horribly wrong. Now you'll have to watch the future live streams too. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. It's a crime crime punishable by subscribing, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, hopefully no, the only thing I'm not gonna say what could kill this run, because it's a meat... Yeah, that could kill this run. Oh my god, and the bear still notices me anyways. I don't want to risk it, but at the same time, I want to risk it. Alright, we're gonna run away. Yeah. Okay, he is so tanky. Oh god. Oh god. I am immediately not comfortable with this. Oh. Okay, what is my plan here? Why did I do this? Haha, fool! You have to deal with clipping and collision too. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen. Okay, we're leaving. Bye. Bye. No. Bears. Ah, fucking bears. Chat, did you know that bears, when bear, they are quite bearable, but when bears are of the bear variety, they're actually unbearable. Now you know. I gotta say, I think of all the brain rot material that I've ever consumed, the fucking weirdo did you know videos with like broken English, they probably have ruined me, at least to some extent. Anytime I hear did you know, that's just immediately where my brain ends up going. And it's not great. It's not great. Okay. Alright, so we can level up. So, sure. Yeah, why not? I think we're fine. Nothing new spell-wise that's really worth using. Okay. Yeah, we're probably okay on that front. Now there's Carrion Manor, which is... Carrion Manor. Carrion Manor's a little bit scary. Actually, shit, no, never mind. If it's gonna be like bats and whatnot, as long as it's not rune bears and birds and fucking lobsters, oh my. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Oh, I'll take a little old woman any day of the week. That's great. Chat, I'm pretty confident I could beat a little old woman in a fight. If it came down to it, I could probably do it. Probably. Unless, I don't know, she took, like, old woman Pilates. Which are different from normal Pilates, I will let you know. I can definitely tell you that because my gym definitely has that going on. They don't call it old woman Pilates, though. I'll say that much. They don't call it that. But it is essentially like a older and up Pilates class that goes on there. And, like, the shit they do... It does kind of make you a little bit, like, just worried, I guess, because they look like they could probably beat up, like, a group of people if it came down to it. They're pretty strong. They're pretty tough. I'm not intimidated, necessarily, but, like, yeah. Yeah, they could probably kick my ass any day of the week. And it'd be... Would it be embarrassing? It'd kind of be embarrassing. Okay, no, honestly, everything here is pretty safe. We're okay. This is fine. Ah. Okay, well, it's a troll, but that's not terrible. Actually, the troll's probably the scariest thing that's here. Oh, never mind, that's a fucking Nox. God, I'm so glad I don't do no-hit runs. That Nox would have immediately fucked my ass, and it would not... Well, no, it would have been fun in the right context of things, but... Let's see here. Oh, right! I have another talisman slot, my dumbass. I don't have to actually hot swap these anymore. So chat, how many of you have the muscle memory of sending the elevator back down, like, regardless? Like, even if you're really confident with a boss, how bad is your muscle memory to where you will always send the elevator back down? I still do it pretty damn religiously, even for a no-death run, where I should not be going back because of a death. But yep, sure happens. It's a good habit, I would argue. You know, except for the part where I shouldn't be doing it. Oh, that's a fun hat. Not useful, but I'm pretty confident that dog drops an item. Okay, never mind. It was not that dog. I don't normally go right through the front, but because the spawns are so easy... Oh, it's this... There we go. Okay, sure, another Somber 4. Why not? Oh, item. God, I love the fisticuffs in this game. It's so much fun. It really is so much fun using fisticuffs. Eldenring is probably the best one when it comes to the fisticuffs at this point. Which is a little insulting to Dark Souls 2, because I think Dark Souls 2 did a really good job with it. But I mean, like, it's not a bad trade. Alright, surely it's not a bad boss. It's a fucking awful boss. Oh my god. What was my game plan here? I'm sorry? What? He's not allowed to spawn inside the jets like that? Oh, you motherfucker, you. Okay, I might have lived long enough. Okay, cool. I did. Hey, Azine. Alright, I really need to get some staggers. I was gonna say, one of these fucking days I can roll again? I was kind of stationary there for a minute. Okay. Meaty fireballs, that's fine. And he's killed the sound for some reason? Oh, alright. I really need a lot more damage right now. This is rough. Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna have to cap the 5K. Yep. No, that's... I can do this. I can definitely do this, but that was bad. That was really bad. Actually, tell you what, my flasks right now are kind of out of alignment. Let's fix that real quick. Eight and 1 should be fine for now. I really shouldn't be relying too heavily off of my frozen armament. And Nightmaid's Miss is more or less there to do damage to, well, I mean, shit, big-ass bosses that just kind of suck. So. I do have the Flame Drake Talisman. It's not a... That's not a bad option. Nah. Nah, not to my nah, honestly. I would be throwing if I didn't at least use this, I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now Fire Giant spawns in every single time. Fucking get meaty slaps on his wrists. Please do something favorable? That's favorable. Kind of. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Alright, no, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, luckily his meatballs suck drastically in this arena, so... Alright, I was going for the double hit. So this attack I've actually never dealt with in this fashion, but I'm pretty confident when he's doing this, you run towards his thighs, and it's usually safe. Usually. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course, he gives me the worst angle. Alright. Oh, fuck you, dude. Of course he does this with one of his meatballs surviving. Why wouldn't he? Where's my Nightmane's Mist? What the hell? Go. There we go. Okay, Nightman's doing some work. We love to see it. And of course he runs away from the Nightmanes. Why wouldn't he? There we go! Juicy fight! So honestly, not a bad arena to get him in at the end of the day. Mainly because with the water puddle, I think, humorously enough, that provided us maybe just enough defense to survive his fire. He was definitely trying. Yo, Kyan, how you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing you. Why am I running? Yeah, that fight would have been... That would have been really, really bad in the wrong arena. Like, I know that was already a rough arena. Any arena with Fire Giant in it is a pretty rough arena. But in this case, Elden Throne is probably one of the worst ones to get him in. Just because there's, like, no protection and, like, I don't know what it is about the arena, but you just feel shorted on all ends when it comes to Fire Giant. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, too. That's great stuff. Having a mostly good night so far. Just kind of doing the routine and hoping that this is the run. So far, it feels like it is. Can't wait till you finish the next edit so you can go and try Oblivion. Oh, nice, man. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. A little. He's such a nerd. He's such a dork. I know he's essentially like a really creepy little dude, and he's kind of worrisome to most folks, but he is also a dweeb out the fucking wazoo. Haven't played the original, so it's gonna hit like a new game. Nice. Actually, fun fact, me neither. I have not played it either. I do want to play it though. I definitely want to play it. I've heard nothing more or less but like the best of it. Which is funny because I've played what's it called? Morrowind. I played Morrowind. I never properly beat it because dumb fucking child brain could never keep... Like, I kid you not, I think in Morrowind, the furthest I got in that game was off the boat. And that's probably about the extent of that story. That's the furthest I ever really got in the grand scheme. Why am I going this way? Oh, weird. Was it embarrassing? Kind of. Not really, though. I mean, honestly, I really didn't know what I was doing with that game. I played it again not too terribly long ago. Just as kind of like a personal, like, experience for myself, but... I also did it with, like, all the fun shit that makes, like, from what I've seen, Oblivion Remastered looks to still be as janky as the original. Like, ironically enough, the one game I think they wanted people to not have a different experience with, like a cleaned up experience with, I think they actually committed to that, because from what I've seen, it's, that's been the case. Infinite boiled crab. That's a good time. That's a hell of a buffet to have. And also this, which is pretty useful too. Poison pot, poison rope pot, poison darts. Not terribly useful, but it could be useful. Right context. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's buy a bunch of that. Heard great things about both. No, honestly, that's a really good review. Yeah, a friend of mine loved Oblivion growing up. He's praising the remaster a lot. I would definitely say in this case, if, like, the people who grew up on it are sucking its dick like nobody's business, yeah, that's an A+ remaster right there. Like, that's like, the nostalgia goggles for somebody should be at their tightest with games like that. But definitely, in this case, that's a really good review. So, cool. Well, I look forward to trying it myself, too. And actually, funny enough, when speaking of nostalgia, the one that I've been wanting to play here recently, more than anything, was Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper. It has been way too long for me since the last time I played either of them, and I have been fiending for it much more than I thought I would. I think I need to make the commitment to it some point here soon. Here, what did I need? Okay, so we have one half the deck disc. We don't have the second half the deck disc yet. I don't really know if I want to go looking for it as the thing. Like, it is useful, yes. But at the same time, you have to figure we have to check every key item location until we get it. According to rumors, Fallout 3 is getting a remaster in a couple years, too. That's pretty good. You know, the one thing they could probably do... The one thing they could probably do is... I would say the one thing they could do for Fallout 3 is make it so at the end game, make it so there's a post-credits, I guess. Is kind of my through line. Do what they did with Fallout 4. Have there be a post-credits, like, playthrough. I know they technically added it with Broken Steel, but, like, just... I guess in this case it technically would be there anyways, because if it's a remaster, I imagine the DLC is going to be installed? I actually don't know on that one. Same source that confirmed Oblivion, don't know much like the Metro, though. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Alright, well, we haven't found the deck disc half yet. Trying to think of where we would need to go to possibly... Yeah, you know what, no, I don't feel like committing to that. Let's check this church over here real quickly and see if there's an easy boss. If it's easy, I'm just going to murder it. Why not? I think we're healthy enough at this point. I think we survive these situations. That's weird. I didn't realize I didn't get that item last time. Those are not friendly. Okay, cool. Alright, what is at the tree for us? Ah! A mildly terrifying enemy. Cool. My favorite. Putrid. I don't actually know if that matters to us. Oh my god. So bro is angry. And putting me in the corner is not a fun thing he can do today, but he sure is trying. Eat my fucking ketamine powder. I don't think he liked it. I could have sworn that that was something I could dodge, but sure, whatever. Or at least I thought I could yump it. Awesome. I love it when they have the 3-piece combo, even though I never fucking asked. These guys are not particularly a boss I like very much. They stay away from you too long, and the hitboxes on them are frankly just shitboxes. Ah, wonderful. Thank you, game. Oh, hey, look who came down the... You gotta be fucking kidding me. This guy. Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy so much. Please, let me run through your legs. Thank you. Alright, time to use the move that works. Like, unironically, it's just the best thing for me to use against most bosses. I literally can just sit here watching him die, and, I mean, where else can I do that? Oh. Yeah, you know what? I think we are going to do a Nightmane's Mist run, because that sounds ironic. Like, unironically, that sounds pretty fun. Cellian Sealbreaker, neutralizing boluses, yeah, more or less dog water. Wow, 11k for that asshole? What? Why was he so much cheaper than I thought he would be? I don't know if we killed the center boss of Caelid yet, but I guess let's check it. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, never mind, I did do that one. Okay, cool. Well, actually, I don't think we checked Fort Faroth yet. I don't think we checked Fort Faroth. Did we kill the dragon here? We didn't. Let's see, do I have... I don't have Rod. Tell you what. I'm gonna go through the Hell House real quickly. And then we'll see about killing Grail. Awesome. I love it when that happens. That's super fun and engaging game. Get fucked. God, what a healthy dude. The fuck did he eat when he got up this morning? A horse? Did he just deflect my... I am so glad he fell off, because honestly, he scared me way more than I needed him to. It was not very cash money. Sir, please die. I have this lovely, lovely ketamine powder for you. Awesome. He's a nice guy. He did as I asked. I do have to mildly respect the things that are in this house. Because frankly, the straightforward line here is that everything here is terrifying. Because it's Caelid. If it weren't for the fact that it's just outright Caelid, it probably wouldn't be so bad. He's really trying to bait me into my own powder? This fucking guy. This goofball. Trying to get me high off my own shit. What is that? Oh, that is terrifying, is what that is. The pages are not in my favor. Let me actually buff this up real quickly because I feel like I'm about to get into multiple fights that I really don't want to be engaged in. Yeah, it fucking shoots me one time, half my health bar goes, haha, bye. Oh my god, he's gonna fuck my ass, and it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be like the yaoi... It's not gonna be like the yaoi chat. It won't be a love story. Okay, sure, we'll take that. Actually, never mind, it might be a love story at the end of the day. The love story's through the wooden boards. I guess it would have been cuter if it was like through the wood. Through the woods. You can tell I'm tired. Yeah. Can you tell I'm tired? That was about the wood in your defense? Probably. Yeah, it was a bad joke. Alright, everybody. Say goodbye to the Huntress. Only an insanely good build and just going right down the turlet. God damn it. Alright. New seed, everyone. Throw your pants back on. Tuck those erections away and get ready, because we're gonna go ahead and re-roll the seed and think of a name for a new sacrifice, I guess. Fucking damn it. One of these days, I'm not going to throw, right? One of these days, I'm actively not going to throw. Today's not that day. It's fine. This is why I have coffee. Alright, here we go. Okay. Sorry if the seed always takes at least a minute and a half to load. I know the seeds generally take like a good amount of work. I mean, obviously, like the entire game's getting tossed all over the place. Like the game is gonna take, but still, it definitely does take a minute. Okay. All right. Reseated. I'll think of a couple of names. Ken Height. Ken Wait. I like Ken Wait. Only problem is Elden Ring for some reason does not do like proper like chunky. Dear Firecarius, don't die. Thank you. Yeah, sounds good. I'll do do my best. I promise. You just did think of a name. Yeah. I might have literally just died. Yeah. Chat, I kind of really like this fit. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. I want to call him like Captain Foreskin. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I got an idea. Chat. This exact build for the entire run. It's literally the best build ever. Captain Foreskin. Captain Foreskin Esquire, if we have the room for it. Enraged Divine Beast. Shit. Okay. Smoke Shackle. Two Fingers Heirloom. Oh, that's actually kind of tempting. Here's the thing. This is kind of more useful. Finger the Third. Finger the Third. Pull my finger. You know what? Tell you what. Reese, it's first time getting to pick a name for a character. Surf Fingers a lot. That would also be pretty good. Let's do Pull My Finger. Pull My Finger. Pretty good. You know what? I don't normally do this, but we're just going to go with the default male this one time. Just because I think it fits this face right here so well. I mean, honestly, like, look at this face. He looks like he belongs in a foreskin hat. He earned his foreskin hat. So I think he's gorgeous the way he is. He's perfect. I think we have the best character in the game. And we also technically have probably one of the best builds in the game. Finger is stupidly strong. Like, genuinely stupidly strong. Frankly, the one thing that's kind of mediocre here, I would say, is maybe our chest piece. But I mean, we start with the full set of armor. We have Turtle Shield, which is amazing. Ringed Finger, which is amazing. Two Fingers Heirloom, amazing. Yeah, no, honestly, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is the guy who will, in fact, finger Radagon. This man will finger Radagon. That is a guarantee. Alright, is a Godskin noble or just... Oh, okay, it's just the Apostle. Yeah, sure, fuck it, we'll take it. Why not? Let's take the fight. I mean, I could probably do this. Never mind. I'm fucking up immediately, apparently. I mean, we don't even need to win this fight. That's not the point of it. I just like to always throw my face into it anyways. Now, if we were doing a no-hit run, then yes, we would have to fucking kill that, but... To be fair, we're probably never going to do a no-hit run. Cringe. Yeah, that was at least a little bit cringe. Dying is incredibly cringe in Elden Ring. You'd never guess. It's a central mechanic, but so is cringe, I guess. So, really, I don't know why they haven't done this yet in Elden Ring. Why haven't they installed a no-death button? They should have one. It would just go right on the main menu. You just put it right under the options menu as a difficulty and just say no death. You know? Why not? It should be there. It should be there. Jesus Christ, this is a gross, wrinkly-ass finger. Wait, actually, wait. Is there dirt under the nail for this finger? Huh. I don't know why, but I find that just mildly interesting. Also, is the finger, like... I don't know why. That nail is... I mean, yeah, there would be dirt under the gross-ass gangly nail like that. But still, I just wasn't expecting it to be, like... I don't know, so visible. The attention to detail. So... As a curiosity, because I don't know for those of you who know about this, about Elden Ring, but in Elden Ring, there is a totally illegitimate item that if you have it in your inventory, pretty much gets you banned because it's one of like the secret like dev items, I guess. It's also probably one of the weirdest things that are in the game as a through line. Miyazaki tossed in what was it? Is it Fia? Is that her name? Death Root Lady. Tossed in Fia's thong for some reason into the game. And I gotta wonder on that one at least a little bit. What does it do? Well, it rides up your ass, usually speaking. Oh wait, weird, what? Okay, alright, there we go. This will be useful, but right now, not so much. Okay. Not an amazing inventory there, but it'll do. At least the Somber 2 will do. But, no, honestly, I wonder why, I guess, grand scheme of things. And also, I kind of almost think, like, did Miyazaki just make a female character running around in Elden Ring in just Fia's thong? I'm wondering if that's a thing. And I also wonder why they didn't just toss it into the game fully. Like, it seems like such a weird item to just be, like, in the game, but also Deathbed Smalls, that's what it's called. Yeah, I mean, Deathbed Thong, Deathbed Smalls. Like, they didn't just outright call it a thong. Yeah. But still, it's interesting that it's in the game. What's even more interesting, in my opinion, though, is why did they decide to, like, turn it off and make it, like, a bannable offense to have it in your inventory? Like, what are they trying to... Oh my god, he's bucking back. You know what? No, fuck this guy. I'm gonna die again. What do I mean it gets you banned? It's not supposed to, like... You'll get shadow banned. Oh! You'll get shadow banned if you have it in your inventory. Basically just logs you in with, like, all the other, like, cheater profiles. Which, I guess, technically speaking, that's not a ban. That's not outright banishment. It's more like, hey, play with all the other people who are doing this, but also you can't fix it if you decide to turn it all off.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve at you. I can play turning root to aid you.
So yeah, I gotta say, of all the things that could get me banned in a video game, wearing a thong was not the one I thought I would have an issue with. But here we are. Getting torrent feels weird to me anymore. I don't get torrent, like, I don't get what is going on at this point in the game anymore. Oh, that's just the game checking if you've got banned items for PvP. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, it definitely does make sense that it does that. Honestly, I was just trying to make a stupid argument over nothing because, well, yeah. So yeah, we really shouldn't have to... Man! Great sword! That's pretty great! I love that weapon like a lot. Oh my god, a fucking lobster. Okay, never mind. You can have that crate. That's not a crate I want to touch anyways. Bye! What's a dragon doing over here? What the fuck? That's a stupid question to ask. It's a fucking randomizer. Oh, duh. Troll? Aw, Reese, thank you. Buck, I didn't really want your sweaty gloves, buddy. Yeah, sorry, bud. Yeah, I really didn't need those sweaty gloves. That's definitely not a thing I need. No, no, no! I immediately heard the fucking bailiff whack his pee-pee. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I can't believe I throw so willingly. I throw so fucking willingly. Not a smart question. Why is that dragon posted up so suspiciously? You know, he might be in the neighborhood trying to sell drugs. I don't know. I really don't know. He's kind of weird, though. Kind of weird dude. Oh, okay. I mean, cool, but I'm still gonna keep the outfit the exact way that it is right now. I do want to commit to the bit of playing Captain Foreskin. Like, Spy, hang on. Give me a minute here to explain myself on Captain Foreskin. It's gonna make perfect sense once you see this fucking dork. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Literally Captain Foreskin. Wears a foreskin hat over his head. Has a finger for a weapon. What's he doing with that thing? Ew. Weird guy. Probably fingering. Fingerprint arm. No minutes. Foreskin now. I gotta say, of all the... I can't even call that a request. That wasn't a request. That was just a demand. I don't think I've ever heard foreskin now. Of course there's a fucking bird here. Why wouldn't there be a bird here? Alright, well I guess I can't touch that graveyard for the time being. Kinda sucks. He fucking saw me anyways? Okay, never mind. What do we got? Okay, never mind, actually. Well... that was like the 5 stages of grief, except for me, it's the 5 stages of whether or not that was actually useful. Fucking... Jesus. Bouncing all over the place like that. We did just get a somber 1. We could upgrade our finger twice. Damn, okay, yeah, we can already start fingering, like, pretty intensely, which is pretty great. Nice. Do I go try to do this right now? Probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. Notice the luscious locks? Oh, wait a minute. Well, thanks. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's a goofball at the top of the... Alright, you know what? I don't normally do this, but it's time for some Kentucky Fried bitch ass. I'm sorry, what? Oh, well, okay, never mind. Wait, I'm sorry, what? He was staggered! You fucking heard it! His dumbass hit the fucking ding! Bird, could you get fucking staggered, you stupid slut? Okay, alright, I'll catch you next year. Bye! Bye, buddy! See ya! Could I have maybe been a little bit smarter there? Sure, yeah, probably. Was it worth the attempt to throw, though? It was fun. 3,800 runes. Nice. Maybe I can level up a whole 2 more times. Surely. Yes, baby. Okay, alright, cool. Nice. Alright, well, never mind. We're not going to that graveyard for the time being. That is no good. That is a little too dangerous for me at the moment.
Welcome. Well, you these, I'm
That is useful. Okay, well he's got like the Fushiguro. He's got the Fushiguro bell bearing, I guess. A lot of potential there. I don't think at the end of the day I'm too mad about how Jujutsu ended. Grand scheme of things. Bro got the shadow hands. Yeah, he really did. Megumi really got fucking yoinky splinkied. It was a little disappointing. All potential, no sauce. Yeah, honestly. Even his dad accomplished more, and his dad was fucking dead. Oh! I don't know why, but it was just really funny seeing him slow turn to face me like, oh, my bad, sir. Get fingered. Cool. Awesome. I know this build's not going to have any status conditions, but frankly, the strongest status condition in this game is death. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I say before, you know, running promptly into, like, fucking 3 rune bears or some stupid shit. Dude, I gotta say, definitely one of the best JJK. Yeah, that's a really good one. Tad came back, sauced the shit out of him, and was like, "Oh, you're my try and catch up the drip, champ." And then kills himself. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good interaction, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that would do, like, insane levels of mental damage to Megumi, but I'm willing to say there's a reason he stayed buried inside for so long during the last arc, and it wasn't entirely all on the writer. Yo, Venomous Fang and Shield Crash? Dang, those would both be very useful if I were gonna use them. No, honestly, I did love that, like, interaction way too much. I think overall, I do like the ending to JJK. I think overall I did like it, yeah. You know what would make Satoru Gojo much better? What would make Satoru Gojo much better? Would it be like some duct tape? I think it's over here, yeah. I need to go and finger Mr. Height. Being the strongest? Maybe winning? Winning might help him. Not having a prequel go that long, saying Arise once in a while. Kyan, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I don't know what I expected. Like, you said technically the more surprising thing, but also that is exactly what I should have seen come out of your mouth. So, yeah. Anyways, everybody say goodbye to Mr. Height. That made me feel better. The Arise bit was a joke. Yeah. I guess you could say Mr. Height was a Ryzen. That was bad. Black Leather Shield. Ballista Bolts. Golden. Alright. Mostly trash. Gravelstone. Okay. Super invested in the OG story, then found out Satoru Gojo got loved by the internet. That his entire second season was a prequel. I mean, I will say the entire second season was, I thought it was pretty good. I thought the prequel arc was pretty good. I thought it was a lot of fun. Now, don't get me wrong, it does kind of pull away from like the central story and everything, but you know, concessions and making things work, I guess, right? They probably didn't have to dedicate so much time to it, but also insane fucking fight with Toji, which was definitely worth it, in my opinion. The fight with Toji was definitely like a top tier. Like, well, then again, I guess it's really, honestly, you know what JJK could probably do next is have a do a series about Toji, I guess, if they wanted to. I feel like people would probably be invested in that, right? I would say I'd be invested in a Toji arc. That would be, honestly, that'd be a lot of fun. Is it only 4 episodes? You dropped when it's coming, binge it all later. Ah, fair enough. The prequel bit. I think that is right. I do think that is right, yeah. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't the entire second season, I can tell you that much for sure. Because the second season did get more time dedicated to like everything with the students and all that, but they did spend definitely a good chunk of time focusing on the prequel. All right, let's go get this. Oh, that's death. Okay, cool. Dragon Heart. I mean, you know what? The Dragon Hearts could come in handy. Most of that was dog water shit, though. Unfortunate. Alright. Now time to go ahead and do the next route. Get some extra levels of, honestly, mostly just health, I guess. Honestly, for all it's worth, too, I think Spy and I both agree on this at least a little bit. I kind of wish they had spent more time there, because honestly, like young Gojo and young Geto, oh my god, dude, they are such a fun fucking duo. They really are. They're like an insanely fun duo. Like those two dudes are perfect goofball counterparts. Honestly, like I like Yuji, I like Megumi. I really, it's awful that I can't remember her name, and I was about to say I really like her. No, not Kanako. It's not Kanako. That's stupid. It's something else. No shit. Obviously, it's something else. But no, honestly, I do like the trio that's there. Nobara. Thank you, Spy. My fucking ass. No, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't mean to forget her. It's just, I don't know, fucking showing up for like a single panel or 5 at the a single panel or 5. Like the very, very end of the series for like a panel. I might have just slightly forgotten her name because of that fact. I really would have preferred more Nobara time, honestly. That's an awesome hat. I'm nothing but a craven. Madam, you look like a raven. Did she just hand me body, like the bones of a body to bury, and she just said, hey, take this cash as like incentive to not rat me out. Okay, nothing for our flask yet. Fair enough. Do we just want to send it? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just send it.
I'd heard and upon the talk thou art but call for.
Yep, Alright, torrent. There we go.
Tis a bell for calling.
Ironically enough, the Chrysalid's memento,
I doubt we shall
I think
find
that
thee
item you actually handed into Rodriga.
between.
I think so, yeah.
How long will it be, I wonder?
Fair trade. You should watch Dokuro-chan if you haven't seen it before. Yeah, Dokuro-chan's pretty damn funny. It's yeah, no, honestly, it's a good time. It's definitely like, I wouldn't say it's like bad humor, but like it's definitely like cringy Reddit kind of humor. Like early anime humor. I don't know. It's a good time though. It's a good time.
Goodbye.
Sorry, Kale. Everything in your shop is pointless to me, bud. No 3 yet. Don't really need to upgrade the shield, but sure. Alright, get one more level in. Alright, there we go. Cool. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. Let's go for first boss and see what happens. We're doing this definitely earlier than expected, but we'll see what happens. Even if you don't like dubs, still give it a shot. No, honestly, it's definitely worth at least giving a shot. It's violent, dumb, and stupid, but it's definitely like if you like your South Parks and you like your Pop Team Epics and shit like that. It's definitely in that vein of like My Normal Life, but like definitely way more violent. I don't know if that's like a good description, but pretty close, I think. Okay. Moog the Fell Omen. Speak of the devil. But the good news is, I believe this is Sewer Moog. Yeah, no, this is Sewer Moog. He spawned in. Alright, no staggers. There's our stagger. Any chance you want to just fall off the cliff, bud? No. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's weird. You can see his fucking lips move. Oh, fucking rude. Fucking rude, this guy. Okay, never mind. Did not dodge under that. Get fucking fingered, Moog? Moog, have you considered, buddy? Have you considered, fucking turning around and getting fingered? Bro is staring at his Elden lips. Ah, yes. Those succulent, succulent lips. Ugh. No, I think I'm good. Like, honestly, even with, like, the Moog redemption arc from the DLC, Moog's still not it. He's still not really all that good. It's really funny. I don't think there are many characters in all of Eldenring that are actually very redeemable. I'm pretty confident most of them are pieces of shit.
Forgive
I
me.
showed FC that one back in the day.
I've been
Hinamatsuri?
testing you.
I am so sorry to say this, Spy, but which one was that?
There is, but I can take gathering place.
The psychic girl living with the Yakuza guy? The psychic girl living with the Yakuza guy?
Very sorry.
Dude, I hate to say this. I don't think that one was ever on our list. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that. Hang on. Tell you what. We'll do a quick excursion. Hang on. I'm gonna do the YouTube thing here real quickly. Well, maybe I shouldn't, but we're gonna do it anyways. All right. I guess the good news is I can delete this part of the stream if it's fucking not acceptable. So, let's see here. Hinamatsui. Hinamatsui. Is it Hinamatsuri? No, I'm just saying, man. I don't think so. Hang on. There we go. Share screen. Hinamatsuri? Is this it? Because as far as I can see on here, it seems to be okay. All right, so it's music's copyrighted. Laugh my ass off. Watch well, I can just remove it. Mute the. Oh, okay. Sure. Bits of it, but I don't remember watching this ever. This would be triggering something in my brain right now. Like, I would have known. So either one, we were drunk off our shit when we did this, or like, honestly, in this case, I don't think I was around for this one, man. I don't think I was. So, I mean, it looks okay. It looks decent. So, you know, that's always good. Okay. Show me again, don't worry. No, honestly, I think in this case it'll probably be my first time watching it, because, dude, I am just telling you, man, like, I do not... This is not ringing any bells. No one in this looks familiar to me. Not even remotely. And I'm usually pretty good at remembering, like, at least MCs at a minimum. Like, I know I'm awful with names and everything, but, like, I usually remember MCs. And if this was funny, all the more reason, because, like, I feel like we usually meme everything funny. Okay, we could run through the castle immediately. We're not gonna do that just yet. I'll go ahead and deal with some other shit first. Oh, right, we made it to Round Table just then and there. Actually, I haven't done anything there yet. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, I do have a reason to go back to Round Table before we go and storm Godric's. Alright, let's go see what Bernie Sanders has for us today. Hopefully it's something decent. Starscourge Emblem is pretty damn... Oh, I'm sorry. Heirloom. That's really damn good. At least for the most part. Really don't need stats, but still. Alright, Bernie, what's it gonna be today? He's in the S&M gear again!
Are you here? Does your despite on such that there's nothing all I know is
This man's out here just poking his nipples out in public like this. Honestly. I mean, good for him. Good for him. Oh, chat, I could have the gross, nasty-ass cloak.
not floating your well.
Definitely not floating my boat. Thank you so much, Bernold. I really appreciate your presence. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps showing up in the kinky S&M gear chat. I really don't. There's a really good chance, now that you've said it, there's a really good chance that even though, I mean, technically we caught it, that I'm going to come back to this live stream tonight after it's done and over with, and there's probably gonna be, like, a copyright claim. I mean, I guess the good news is we're not really losing out on a lot deleting it, but still, it's a little tedious. Okay, big money. I think this is 30k or 40. Okay. Still pretty good. And good news is, again, we're just leveling mostly health. So. Actually, shit, we got the Jar Arsenal Talisman. That's a pretty good get. That is a pretty good get. Combine that with the right stuff, we could probably make this into a fast roll build. I don't want to deal with that guy. He is a little too scary for me. Oh, okay, that actually worked out much better than I thought it would. No, from Dragonhelm. Okay, just a flower defending this thing. Sure. There we go. Alright. Let's see what time we're rocking to right now. Okay, alright. What we'll probably do, if I get a claim, I can just ignore it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really have never ignored a single one of the claims that I get. I usually always handle them, like, as soon as possible. I don't know. Fucking dumb, probably. I probably don't need to worry about them, but, eh. Is this the guy? Yes, it was. Okay. Claims just mean you don't make ad revenue from them. Yeah, but isn't that still kind of important to me at the end of the day anyways? I mean, I know I'm not technically making the ad revenue. But still. Imagine all the potential. Imagine all the potential revenue.
Can you hear me? I at these. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Yeah, but you're not making money and you won't get even less recommended if you get a claim. You know, I fingered Alexander one time, and he came immediately out of the ground. Yo, Alexander sure is weak to getting fingered. Ain't like it's a video you edited for 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, that's a valid point. That's a valid point. Also, Stormhawk Axe, that's... God damn it. We're getting, like... Again, we're getting really good weapons. Oh, baby. We'll take that. Everything else here is more or less shit. See the bell bearing anyways. Yeah, why not? Alright. Let's go get the set of grace that's down here, and, I mean... We have a lot of cash money to spend right now. We should probably spend that cash money, and then... I mean, shit. We could probably take on some more bosses. Oh, okay. It's not the worst boss ever. Sure, we could take that on. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's a lot of health. And now it's even more. That doesn't move me quite into light load yet. I guess I'm not terribly concerned about doing that anyways. I think in this case more damage. Yeah, just more damage. That's probably better anyways. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's go kill this thing real quickly. It probably shouldn't be too bad. rolled. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you know what? There is one issue. Our flasks currently do very little. I gotta say, considering this is a low-level area, it's kind of crazy that this guy is still this tanky. But we'll take it anyways. It's fine. Honestly, grand scheme of things, we're fine here. A little annoyed, but okay. Got him in the noggin. Fuck him up. Get fingered. What about getting fingered again? Finger Star Beast. Yeah, no, we're definitely fingering this thing. This will be Captain Foreskin's ultimate journey to finger everything in the lands between. Which I guess in of itself is kind of a sexual innuendo, because it's the lands in between. I'm on a hot roll for, like, fucking up every single joke tonight. I swear. I'm on some dad-type energy, I guess, at the moment. Because, like, I really am just not telling jokes with, any sort of decent cadence. That's pretty bad. If I had faith, that would be kind of useful. I don't have a talisman. Alright, let's go back to round table, I guess, and let's go ahead and see if there's anything worth purchasing, because I don't think we've done anything here yet. I do not like seeing his face out and about. Black Flame Ritual is pretty useful. That is a very expensive part. Fine Lord's Fortification. Okay, alright. The amount of items you're with finger on its name, you'd be getting his... I'm sorry, what? On its name, you're getting is kind of funny too. I'm sorry, I might have read that wrong.
May the gold...
Huh. Is that wrong? Okay. We do need the golden seeds, yes. This could be really useful in the right context of thing. It's late, hard to word. It is indeed late. And actually, I was just about to bring up the fact that it is in fact late. We could, in theory, sprint through Godric's castle and go try to fight whatever's there right now. I think we'll do that, and that'll be our calling point for tonight. Yeah, why not? Plus 2 finger is probably more than enough damage at the end of the day. I'm not going to bother fighting everything on my way there or really doing all the looting. We're going to get to the boss. Did I get Rusty Key yet? No. Okay, no Rusty Key. We do need to go check the merchant that's like in the very first spot at the early game. Okay, Spear Talisman. He's not opening the gates. Open the gates. There we go. Asshole. Oh! Are they still not opening the gates? I don't hear gates opening. Fuck. Is it like one of those few days where they're just breaking for me? Oh. Oh. Okay, whatever. It's open now. That's what matters. Public plan. Okay, cool. gold. Awesome. Yeah, no, honestly, grand scheme of things, it has definitely been a fucking day and a half on my end, too. I mean, I am happy to be back, doing more streaming and everything. Not like I was really gone by any major capacity, but I do like trying to keep pretty damn consistent with streaming and whatnot, and it can be hard not to. I will say, in the spare time that I was gone doing puppy sitting, I did get to play through all of Astrobot. Oh, there was an old man in that front. There is an old man in that frog. Okay. Thank you so much, Horalu. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll take another rune arc. In case we actually get ourselves, like, a decent great rune for some reason. I was thinking if we end up doing more of these runs in the future, one thing I might do to make a level of consistency might be key items. I might start making it so key items are where I would normally expect them to be. Mainly because I think with the amount of random shit that it is in this game that you can do with the randomizer and everything, it's fun. And don't get me wrong, it's also fun to do with key items. But it would be nice to kind of have my cake and eat it too, I guess, in this case. Having key items spread all over the world, it takes this run, and I mean, if you watch our very first time of doing a Eldenring randomizer, I did that setup, and that was guaranteed the longest run. Like, that run took so fucking long. I will get this item, but I am not gonna fuck around with that dog. Okay. So, I think if we do end up doing more randomizers in the future where I make progression a little bit more, like, something you have to focus on doing, I think I will do that. That way we can have it be enjoyable without having it be violently annoying. So, I mean, like, it's key items, and sure, it's entertaining having to find the key items, but it's also just kind of nice to play the game. I really didn't mean to come over here and start killing everything, but I guess we're already here. Here's another silly challenge idea. Only armor you can use is Fia's panties. That is a choice. Yeah, that could be a choice we make. Why am I doing this right now? If that dog wants to, he can have me holy, and he can ruin my life. As he's about to try and do. Okay, get fucked. Up, you want a bone? Got him. Get fucked. You hate those dogs? Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. The only thing I think that is significantly worse than them is probably still the birds, but that's a close second right there. I think the dogs are more reasonable. Like, you can usually kite them a little bit better. But the birds are just nightmares waiting to happen. They really genuinely are. Okay. Nothing terribly useful there, but I believe there's one more item right up here. Yes. Oh, it's a little jar brother! I'm gonna leave him alone. He's a lad. He's a lad. Did we get the site of grace? I don't think we did. My dumbass. Alright, well, I guess we could start leveling up other stats if we wanted to. It would be nice to have some sort of casting option. So I guess on this run we could go Faith. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's dedicate some points to Faith, and that might pay off if we end up getting a Catalyst. Combine that with Bestial Vitality. Vitality is a nice enough thing to have. Yeah, probably. Probably okay. Is there a tool mod that lets me play as one of the enemies? I don't know. Maybe? I would need to look into the mods that are available through, I guess in this case, primarily Nexus. Finger that dude. Finger this dude. This guy just does not care. Get fingered. I'm not gonna lie, this bat outplayed me like nobody's business. Like he was throwing up feint after feint after feint. Ooh, iron balls. Yo, iron balls on a finger run? There we go. Yeah, that bat was fucking with me though. He was in my head on that one. Should not have been. Spear. Okay. I would look into it, though. That could be a fun one. Another one that I really wanted to do was one where you basically, I think you just straight up can play as a fighter jet. I've seen that one before, and I looked for it initially, but I have not been able to find it. That would be one I want to do. That would be a lot of fun, probably. I usually like the really dumb and silly mods that make just generally dumb gameplay choices. Those are the most fun. As a fighter jet, quite legitimately, and I do not stress this enough, not like a skin you wear or like torrent turned fighter jet. No, you play as a fighter jet and like over the shoulder third person, and or it's not over the shoulder, whatever, like fuck, I always get the fucked up. Basically, like, it's far back camera, like what you have right now, a little bit further back than this, even. Also, we just got Inspire Rapier. Ooh. Oh, that's a really good thing. I don't... I'm not really in the business of letting her live, but I think today I'm... no, fuck it. We're here for the fight. We're here for the fight.
This lesson comes from I am slain. Please.
Oh, no, she tells father to become Elden Lord. Okay, gotcha. My bad. That makes so much sense. Yeah, no, I had to kill her. That was a lot of money. Yeah, no, I definitely had to kill her. That was money that I need to spend. Just thinking of Malekith and fighter jets, insane. Have to look that up. No, definitely. It's really cool. It is really cool from what I've seen. Alright, sure. Let's pop some money, get some cash flow. There we go. Okay, cool. Surely that's enough for 2 level ups, right? I guess we could raise our dex to get... You know what? No. I'll raise my dex a little bit, but Unga Bunga and Faith are going to be the main areas that I move my stats, I think. I do want some endurance. Not right now, though. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Surely it's fine. Strong finger build? Yeah, exactly. We have to be the strongest of fingering. Ah. Mildly intimidating. Yep, mildly intimidating. I'm sorry? You want a what? Stop dodging my finger! Actually, I see the funniest possible future here, and I want it to happen. But I don't know if he's gonna let me do it. Oh, Gideon! Time for your 5 p.m. Oh, Gideon. Gideon, buddy, this is kind of rude. I'm gonna tell you right now. Kind of rude. Kind of rude behavior. Not a fan, Gideon. Oh my god, this old fucking man needs to learn his manners. Oh. Gideon, stop. Oh. This fucking old man. He literally has a pixel. Oh. Motherfucking bitch boy. What the fuck you, Gideon. Fuck you. Oh. Okay, alright, that seems about right. That seems about fitting. The great adventure of the finger dies naturally to a fucking... Oh my god, such a shitty old man! Fuck! That was bad. To be fair, I did play pretty badly. I played pretty badly. I could have played better. But the fact that it was Gideon just really... Alright, well, that's another one down. Alright, look, I'm gonna load the new seed. I'm gonna load the new seed for tonight, but we're probably not gonna play any of it. I will save that for next time. But we'll load the new seed. Alright. That is very disappointed. That's honestly just very disappointing. Yeah, no, honestly, it really is very disappointing. The fact, fucking Gideon Offnir, such an ass. Honestly, like it's hard to even like remotely like Gideon. Oh well, whatever. I honestly, I need to buckle up. I think more than anything else. I guess, I mean, I do kind of, I do dick around a lot, like a lot, but I would say it's usually pretty, at least a little bit. I'm still thirsty. I mean, like it's been about 2.5 hours right now for the stream, and I haven't had much water. So, yeah. I'm regretting the words out of my mouth as we speak, but, well, yeah, them's the breaks. Alright. Let's find out who the newest torture victim is. Okay. Alright. Kind of a sick build, but don't worry, you're poor. Balls. I don't know why, but this has like weird levels of like dominatrix vibes. I don't know why, but I'm just getting that here. Hairy balls. I mean, yeah, hairy balls too, but like I don't know why. I think it's the chess piece that's doing it. That might be the choice though. That's actually not too bad of a build. Chat Mew and fucking Gordon. Unfortunately, the camera placement does make it a little bit harder to see the character. I am curious. Maybe we do move, because I could move my camera over to the other side of the screen and see if that works maybe a little better, or a corner at the bottom. I don't know. I always usually just assume like top right, but Rotten Breath. That's pretty good. Giant Seal. Okay, cool. So the Flame of Frenzy, Rotten Breath is actually good. Okay. Vulgar Malicious Sob. Whatever. Not so much. Rose's Axe is pretty good, but it's not worth making the adjustment for. Camera's only hiding left shoulder. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think it's this one. That's like a different looking larval tier. What's going on there? Not really many of these that are very good this time around. Like, the Cash Money, I think, is probably the best thing here. The Magic Scorpion raises magic attack, but lowers damage negation. Oh, so that's a DLC version of the same item. Okay. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot in both cases. Never mind. Okay, fair enough. I guess, yeah, that probably the money. The money is the best thing here right now. Hairy balls. Sure, we could do hairy balls. Why not? And I'll do it with the Z too, just for the extra effect. This is also another one where I don't think we get to... Well, you know what? Actually, hang on. Yeah, now they're hairy. Oh my god, yeah, he looks like the hairiest balls. Weirdly enough, the outfit, other than the flower crown, really does fit the character that we have right now. Yeah, it fits too well. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that one. All right, we'll do just up to the very first site of grace, and that will be it for tonight. Don't really feel like I need the shield. Yeah, I'm probably okay without the shield. Alright, now surely we're gonna get all the stones that we need to level up our balls. Surely. Off to a great start. Really, really good. Good fucking start. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, good news is I'll be able to make Harry Balls jokes. A Harry Ball Z joke. Oh, that's a little different. The freezing grease is better than Malchus Blade, honestly. So, I mean, cool. Yay, freezing grease. Yo, what is Vari up to, buddy? Did my man's Vari get fucking robbed? I think he got fucking robbed. Oh, okay, alright. Well, sucks to be Vari, but anyways. Yeah, I think that is gonna have to be it for tonight, folks. Or is he just kinky? I mean, yes, that could be the case. But no, Vari's kinky. Vari's definitely kinky. You don't serve Moog like Vari does without definitely wanting to have some interesting nights. Is Vari a top or a bottom? We'll talk about that next time. Anywho, thank you folks for stopping in tonight. I appreciate it a lot. As always, means a lot to me. Yeah, if you enjoyed yourself, be sure to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already considered it. Also helps a lot. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be live tomorrow, but what I will say is we'll definitely be live on Friday, regardless, I think, at this point. I believe we have another stream on Friday coming up. See you later, Kyan. Take care, buddy. Reese, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. At this point, though, I think the answer is we'll definitely be streaming at least Friday. Yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you again for stopping in, and have a wonderful rest of your night.